they call it. I'm not a medical person, but be careful with the VA. They've given me pills that could kill you, and I refuse to even take some of them. So be careful, guys.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thanks for that, brother.
Sounds like R&R. You need to get a hold of a disabilities specialist and get that rating jacked up. If the state of California deemed you 100% disabled, I would be using that in my rating stuff to try to get a higher rating for your disability rating with the VA. 100% for sure. I would try to.
Well, it's hard
on that.
Well, even their own records shows. I mean, I've been going to the VA. Even their own records, the VA records has it in there. What's wrong with me? I mean, it's their test in the VA that has shown that I'm disabled. I mean, it's in the records.
You already know. You already know. You already know that you're not going to get it unless you fight for it, right?
May I ask a question?
That's what,
are you
yeah,
rated?
go ahead.
Are you rated with the VA?
Yeah, I'm 17%. That's what I took when I got out of service. I didn't ask for it. They just gave it to me. I took it and started out with, I think it was $80, and now I'm up to like $150 something a month.
Do us a favor. Shoot either Kevin or myself an email. I'll reach out to you, and we'll get you moving through the system to get your VA ratings up.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. I think I should.
When were you in Nam?
Pardon?
When were you in Nam? You were Vietnam era.
Vietnam era, not in Nam, but Vietnam era. I was in Combat Development Experimentation Command. I had damage done to my arteries because of salt tablets. I was running tanks in a real hot environment, and the environment were required to take a lot of salt tablets back then, and that's what damaged my arteries, and that's what my disability's on.
I forgot all about that. I got out in '87, but I came in '78.
There's no reason why
I got out.
Be 100% disabled right now through the VA.
Well, unless that's the problem. Yeah. Systems don't talk. The state systems don't, and the federal systems don't talk. Yeah, so you got to make them aware. Hey, this is where I'm at, and all your data. Just again, we won't west this out on this live because it's too personal. So email either Kevin, Angry Vet, or myself, or send it to Kevin. Send it to me. He'll send it to me. I'll connect with you, and I'll make some recommendation. I'm an attorney. Don't play one on TV, but we'll see about getting you in the right path, moving in the right direction to get you what you're due.
I appreciate that, and I don't mind. I'll give out my email to you right now if you want it, and it's RWY.
Put it in the back chat, and we'll grab it.
Yeah, put it in the back.
Okay.
Good idea. All right, thank you. Appreciate that, Kevin. Let me do that.
Yeah, and this is part of what I want the nonprofit to be able to do, Greg. You know what I mean? I want to be able, like a guy like this. I'm almost certain he can't, afford the attorney to fight on his behalf. So the nonprofit would step in, give him the money to hire the lawyer to get him to his 100%. You see what I'm saying?
I do.
And that's one of the missions that I want to do.
So one last question, and I for the Vietnam vet, I'm sorry, what's your name again?
Ralph Wyatt's my real name. I don't care if anybody knows it. R&R 911 News.
Okay, so what I would do is, if you've got any hard copy records, have you got your entire file from when you were in the military? Have you gotten that from the archives yet?
No, I just have my DD 214. Okay. That's it.
Okay, enough said. Give us the email in the back end. I'll send you exactly precisely what you need to do as your first steps, and we'll stay in touch and get you moving in the right direction, brother.
100%.
Okay. Well, I'd like to make one more comment before I leave the part. I've been going to Mather a long time now, and they have a homeless advocate station there, and I've never seen. Every time I've gone there, I've never seen anybody there. I've talked to a lot of vets that are homeless on the street that I've talked to, and I've told them to go there, and they always tell me they don't help. And it brings up a good question of auditing and finding out why the VA is not helping these homeless vets get off the streets, and that's their mission. They're supposed to do that. I just want to bring that point up.
Well, here's a thought process: is understanding the mechanism that they utilize to do that. Because I've asked the same question here in my area. So if you get them to articulate in email or in writing, here's the procedures we use to help a homeless vet, and they give you all of their, we go into the county, we go into the city, go into the state, whatever they're doing. Once you have that information, then when you go in and you make an appointment with a director or with someone that's supposed to be in control of that homeless advocate, then you can actually pull out like AVA did and say, look, according to your folks, this is your procedures. And if their procedures are not being followed through, that gives you a great rationale as to why the hell aren't you guys helping the guys on the street? Because I know there's a lot of vets that do not want to be helped. And you know this as a Vietnam vet, when the Vietnam War ended, there was approximately 30 to 50,000 of them in the Oregon forests in Washington State, and that's where they lived. They wanted just to get away from life. So there's a lot of vets even today.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, so that's what I would do is, get them to tell you in writing what their procedures are. Most people go in, they want to talk in video. I said, but if you've got hard copy to back up your talking points, that just gives you more ammo to drill home and say, yo, you're wrong. Just my thoughts.
I think AVA would be or if you want to be a frontline warrior, RNR is I would start that investigation. I would start recording that. I would start going to the homeless advocate or whatever that's there. Start interviewing them. Start putting their feet to the fire and say, hey, what's going on? Every homeless veteran that I talk to is telling me that you're not helping them, and I never see any homeless veterans in here when you're helping. Like, what's going on? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how deep you are into this advocacy or this activism or any of this, but if you are willing to do that, let us know, and we'll have your back. We'll get you 6.
All right, sounds great.
We have a veteran homeless, tiny home community, not too far from my house, and it's at one of the deactivated Air Force radar stations here. The thing that I notice is I never see any kind of outreach there, and I go down that road probably every other day. And
is it open to the public?
Breaking it.
You have to have an ID in order to get in there. They have a guard at the gate, but there's nothing, like, there's never any staff there. There's no outreach. Nobody's there trying to help them. They just live there. Nobody's trying to change it.
It might be worth a stop, Bubba. Stop in and talk to the guard and say, hey, who's running this show here?
Hello? Roger.
Yeah. That's what I do.
I'm actually going to be going by there today.
Cool. Don't forget to put your email in the back end so we can keep in touch with you, okay?
Where's the back end? Do I do it right where I see the chat here?
Yeah.
That'll be into the public chat.
Well, comments is the public chat. Private chat is the private chat.
There's a private chat. Yeah. Are you into the private chat? Can you see something that says private chat?
It just says chat.
Okay, that'll be the regular. You just do this. You can go to Kevin's you're on his YouTube channel and go to the about, and you'll see his email address there. Or you can go to mine and you can see my email address. It's flyingauditor@gmail. Flyingauditor@gmail.
Okay, I got that.
And
I got that. Thank you.
Yeah, you bet. And if in doubt, go to Kevin's channel or my channel. Our email addresses are there. You just got to look for it, and then send us this way. We can, because it's important. It's important. Let's get you going and get you into the right track. And of course, I'm not an attorney, not playing one on TV or any of those things. I can just point you in some directions, and it'd be up to you to be Johnny on the spot too, and stay on top of your game.
All right. All right. Thank you, guys.
Well, it's good talking to you. Thanks for coming up.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. I am an auditor. I want to do more. I've been doing a lot of stuff on just news on my channel, but I want to actually get out and do audits. But I've learned from watching the last 2-3 years that you don't want to audit it alone. You want someone behind you filming you, or you filming them as innocent court, and someone else's film, they can't take that. And it's just good to have a backup. And I'm waiting to find somebody in my area that can help me audit and do some transparency.
Well, maybe you can talk to AVA. He's in the same area, and maybe he can help back you up or whatnot, or you guys talk about it. But I think you need to start. And I might get a little flack for. Oh, well, first of all, AVA, you need to call your wife. And
Mama ain't happy.
Yes, dear.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be back.
Yeah, and second, I think you need to start with the VA. I understand that you want to you want to come into this 1A community and all, but I might get a little flack for this, but I think this issue with the VA is in line with the 1A community, but I think it's very important. I think it's a little more important, especially since you're a vet, to hold the VA accountable first and fight your fight first. You need to fight your fight first and hold this fucking VA accountable before you start placating to the 1A community.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Get your stuff taken care of. Okay. Good advice. Good advice. Yeah, because you don't want to get hemmed up, dude. That's the biggest thing. I tell a lot of guys, and Kevin knows this. We've had the discussions on this. You're at risk of liberty and your financial resources, even though you do nothing wrong. There will be manufactured wrongs that will cost you money to make sure that, hey, prove your innocence, even though you did nothing wrong. And that's happened to Kevin and a lot of guys that are in the 1A. And what's happening is they try to break your bank, and they break you mentally, emotionally, physically. So that's sage advice, Kevin, is let's get you taken care of, guy. Let's get you on the right track. The right motions are moving for you. Then you get some answers going. You're connected with the right people, and at least your fiscal, because especially since you got out way back in the day, I'm getting back pay from 2010, and I'm trying to get it done to 1987 when I got out. So.
Where'd he go? Did he drop off?
He probably did.
Oh, all right. Well, all I'm saying, I'm not trying to be an asshole, R&R. I'm just saying nothing
sage advice.
Yeah, nothing is saying you can't document your journey. I actually encourage that, and let's as veterans are concerned with 1A accountability and our rights. I think it needs to start with patient rights and your civil rights, and documenting your journey through the VA and holding them accountable for the actions that they're taking against us.
And then at a point regarding the one, especially if you are receiving any type of income that comes from the government. Social Security, SSI, SSDI, VA, pensions, benefits, anything like that. If you're incarcerated and they can incarcerate you too long, they can it's hell to get that. They'll take that pay away, and they'll be hell to get it back. So that's another reason why you got to focus on the core stuff first.
Yeah, and that's what they do. That's what the VA does. The VA, when you start making waves in the VA healthcare system, like one of the first things they do is they put you on a fucking watch list. They fucking red flag you. They put you in disruptive behavioral flag, and police start
look at
getting
the way
called
they
on
treated
you.
me today.
Yeah,
They treated me like I was an animal, and
right.
just because some doctor made up a fake story about me.
This has to be documented, and the only way to document it is by holding your own story in the light. And
I even got a white ribbon email
right.
from the VA when I started saying, "Hey, I'm still alive. I'm not dead yet." They sent me all of a sudden. I just randomly got not specifically from anybody, but it's from the VA in general. Signed this white ribbon policy regarding anti-bullying. But if you basically read through the fine print, read through the words they're saying, is just basically if you sign this, we can shut you up. You can't advocate.
When did you get this?
Do you have a copy of that?
Yeah, send that to us.
I think I still have. Actually, it sent me a link to a website on the VA website. Yeah, it
Was
had
this
like
recent?
over 3,000 signatures. This happened to me. I was sent it I believe back in February. I hope I still have it. It should be buried. It's probably buried somewhere in my Gmail. I don't send it.
Find it and send it to me. I want to see that. I want that.
All I got in my email was a link to check out this white ribbon policy.
Well, send it to me anyway.
There was nobody attached.
Well, you know how to search. You know how to, Eric. You know how to search.
I tried searching for it because I mentioned it in the chat, and R&R saw it, and R&R just commented he got dropped. Yeah, and I tried looking it up because I was going to try and share the link to the website link, or at least reach out to somebody to share the link. Since I don't have wrench privileges on Kevin's page, so I was going to.
The title of the policy was called White Ribbon?
I believe so, yes.
All right, I'm going on Chat GPT and see if I can find it.
It had like
no problem.
Like 1,500 and like a little over 3,000 signatures, I guess, nationwide on it.
That's interesting. I would like to see that. I would love to see that.
Well, here's what it says. White Ribbon Campaign is a global movement that encourages men and boys to take a stand against violence towards women and girls.
This is something specifically with the VA.
Yeah, well, it says something, White Ribbon VA. Well, that's ChatGPT, and I'm on the current version. Well, let me do some searching around. But you search through your Gmail using the words White Ribbon in the search box.
Yeah, and it didn't. Well, because it was words within it, so I had to. Yeah.
You can also go to your.
I have to go into advanced search to look for it. I guess.
Well, wait.
Even your trash. Go to every box.
Wait. It was sent to you by the VA.
Yes.
But you keep mentioning. Well, you keep mentioning there's like a list of people with signatures.
Search.gov in your emails. Search.gov.
Yeah.
.gov, and it should come right up.
Yeah, I've never seen the document from the VA.
I get so many emails from all the previous VAs I've attended for their everything.
Well, you're just gonna have to scroll through it and go down to February or whatever.
January through April.
Yeah,
it's January through April.
It's very important, Eric. We need this. We need this link. I need this link.
You need this link like you need a cigarette?
Yeah. All right, let me do some shout outs real quick. And
I'm gonna keep busting your ass, buddy.
Go ahead. I'm gonna take a second here to try and search. So you see,
all right.
Y'all see my eyes going all over the place. I'm trying to get this thing to work.
All right, hold on. The Chosen One. New member. Thank you, brother, for becoming a member. Brandon Mitchell, been a member for 5 months. Flex Your Freedoms is a new member. Got that.
Yo, Flex boy.
I love fucking Flex.
Hey, Bo Bubba.
Keep your eyes posted on Flex's channel. Keep your eyes posted. There is a surprise coming to
you, and it will not be leaked. It will not be leaked. Bo, don't ask. We will not tell. We have not found Ming Ling. We could possibly have found Ming Ling.
Ming Ling is in my DMs. Ming Ling is in my DMs. I
Are
have
you sure
proof. I have proof. I have proof that Ming Ling is in my fucking DM.
Are you sure that Ming Ling isn't from Thailand and that Ming Ling's a ladyboy?
Now, I think I might be renting an
Jake. Is Jake on here?
I might be renting an Airbnb from Ming Ling.
Oh, special.
Yes, special Airbnb.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Hold on, let me go back. Marcy Fox in the house. Ariel, John Blanchard, good to see you. Rock E. Shepard, U.S. Marines owe me some back pay. Yes, they do, brother. Yes, they do. Oh, shit. She'll slip your punches in the house. Katie Kidman in the house. I love her. If you don't know, somebody drop her link. She does fantastic work. Pepper Brooks, 3 Classic 1. Good to see you. Sean Little in the house. West Side Accountability in the house. Freddie in the house. RF is killing us softly. Good to see you. Targeted Patton. Pepper Brooks, Northwoods Preston, the dreaded Rabble Rouser in the house.
Hey, Justin.
Four Corners, fist in the air. Good to see you, brother. Our Indian friend. I want to learn some more about that shit. He knows a lot about the Navajo wind talkers stuff. I need to meet Four Corners in person for sure. AVA Moon, good to see you. ATL Transparency, right there, right there. Good to see you. Patriot T, good to see you. Easy Cameras On, good to see you. Nikki, this is a good one. Let's put that up there. She's a good mod. Love her. Stephanie Jenks, good to see you. I'm sorry if I didn't see all these. Spirit in the Sky, good to see you. I was a little busy. Brandon Mitchell, Jen Mitchell, good to see you. Eric Miller's in the house, of course. And for the record, in the house, he is the backup. Well, he's with Four Corners all the time. He's good dude. Hayden, the brothers, SJD News in the house. Good to see you guys. And Dub Wubs, let's overturn Terry v. Ohio. Good to see you. All right, I'm not going back any fucking further. I'm done.
Hey, Kim, this email address, Kimball.Hobson, who is this for? What department?
I believe that was when I was trying to find phone numbers and email addresses for people to reach out to find out what the hell's going on over there. So I'm going to assume that Kimball Hobson is at that clinic. AVA could probably confirm that, but probably at that Mather clinic or McClellan clinic.
Gotcha.
Marcy Fox, good to see you. Go ahead.
RN 911 News. He is a new member.
Oh, beautiful. Look at that. I got a price point for everybody. I got a price point for everybody. You should go look. Have you looked at those membership things that I have? You got go to join just to read them. I got some pretty funny memberships in there. But yeah, if you don't know if you don't know about my memberships, go check them out, guys. I got a price point there for everybody. I don't have membership content yet. I haven't really started working on that, but there are a couple memberships that you might want to read very carefully. And if you're willing to support me like that, then I can guarantee you that you will get all of your membership money back when I sue the fuck out of everybody. And you will be included in the litigation monies. Hold on, I got Naptown calling me. Go for it, brother.
I'm having fun trying to
Yeah. Okay. Good. He muted it. Wonderful. Wonderful. Well,
I'm not having much luck trying to find where it went.
It'll take some time, for sure. For sure. We just want to again thank everybody for being here. I know AVA will be popping back up here, and again appreciate all of you. What is today? Today's Tuesday, and I got to head out of here in a little bit to go to my appointment. Yep. Do our deal with the VA. You know, it is what it is, for sure.
Yeah, I'd like to sit down and talk with you sometime. There, Greg.
Sure. We can do that.
Especially with us both being at least in the same state of Texas.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I've got something coming up, and Kevin will know here at the beginning of next month. And you in the community will probably want to stay tuned to my page, because I'm going to be doing something that I haven't done before that I am going to do, and it's going to make the press. And I'm going to be having some people with me when we do it. It will be activity, it will be funny, and it will be newsworthy, big time. So I'm not going to drop what I'm going to be doing. I will let the people that are close to me know, because I want them to be with me. This will be happening in the state of Texas. And it's going to be holding and addressing somebody, something, some group. But there's a super sticker out there.
I'm probably stuck where I'm at the moment because of vehicle issues. So
we got Rock E. Shepherd with a super sticker for the Angry Vet. Well, thank you, Mr. Shepherd. Appreciate you. And
it's like possibly 2 super stickers there.
Yeah, it is. 2 of them. So my channel's not big enough yet, and if it happens, it happens. You know, it's like I don't need the money. I'm okay. I'm doing okay. Just like Kevin. A lot of people dog on Kevin, and they have no clue about Kevin. I mean, I'm not going to tell you the inside stuff, but let me just tell you.
Well, I think we know who some of the ones are dogging on him, and it's because he's friends with somebody else that.
Well, you know, here's what I say.
And I think that's ridiculous.
Well, I look at it like this. Everybody that likes to, I'm at the age, in my 60s, that this drama bullshit is drama. I understand people want to do what they do, but when you start,
people just can't leave high school or the Waffle House alone.
Right. And it just shows you the mentality of people. Because remember, when you point fingers at somebody, God made your hand where there's like 4 pointing back at you.
At least.
So keep that in mind when you point.
Don't worry about. Don't worry about the stick out. The toothpick out of your neighbor's eye. Worry about the beam sticking out of your own.
Well, let me tell you, I've been friends with Kevin. Spent some money coming up and spending some time with him. He's a great guy, and I plan on going up to PA and visiting with Leonidas.
Although I can't drop the link, I just want to mention. I'm not sure if I know that our buddy Skipper over at Veteran Nation.
Oh yeah,
has plugged my Discord channel a few times. Yeah, it's a ministry channel, but I have a little veteran section. I actually found myself a little bot on it that automatically gives me up to like 30 YouTube streams I can have as soon as somebody goes live or posts a vid that lets everybody know. And so I joined up on AVA and Kevin doing this today. So
yeah, I joined Discord, and I'm still, once I get, my time will be free here in about a week, where I'm mentally free. I've been in school and I've got boatloads of stuff work here. I got to do a thing. I got to get a plane ready to sell, and I've got just a boatload of stuff. And finally got some more weather out where I'm at.
License. I love to fly. That's why I love their craft.
You bet. You bet. So all you guys and gals that are out there, Kevin will be coming back, and this is trying to keep the air going. If you got a question in the chat, put a question out there. While you got Kevin on, myself on, and Eric on. We're no big deals. I'm just a little guy, just a vet, post-Vietnam guy that believes in helping those, and I do. I put my money where my mouth is to help guys and gals in our community. So Any news on Kurt? Any news on Chile? You know, that guy. Once he gets out, that's a book in the making. And based upon his marketing experience, I'm sure he's going to do really well after that frickin'.
Oh, you think he was a force to be reckoned with before?
Yeah. Hey, AVA. Kevin is running the show, and he's away from stream, so I can't get you on because I haven't got that capability. Just let you know, bud. AVA is in the back, and but you guys and gals, you keep up your good fight. You keep up your sharing of the streams, the vets that are being treated badly. And, you know, when there's good things out there, you know, again, that should be out there as well, because there's a lot of good folks in the world, not just bad. Because, you know, you don't want to concentrate on all the bad, because your brain gets a little goofy when you concentrate on bad all the time. You know, it's I have to turn off some stuff when I watch some of this stuff, gets my blood pressure going. When I watch all these arrests going on, all the people being wronged from city personnel, law enforcement, everything. That doesn't do good for me mentally. That's why I walk away from it for a bit, because that's my persona.
I'll say today with AVA, because I came in a little more towards the end of things, but you know, even though my server got the alert on time, but I was about ready to start screaming at the phone myself. Or screaming.
Hey,
because
there he is.
The black fights I've had to deal with.
Kevin, AVA's in the back. You're muted. You're muted.
Ah, there I am.
There you be. Grasshopper.
Kevin muted.
Can you hear me?
Go. The lips were moving, but nothing was being espoused.
Thought we were watching an old Chinese flick.
Oh, yeah. I will get you.
Ding dong, ding dong. What do the Chinese do when they have trouble naming their child?
Okay. What?
They throw all their pots and pans down the steps. And whatever sound they make, yeah.
I have a friend that passed away. He's Indian, Asian Indian, and I learned Hindi. I learned some of the languages, but there's a language in the country of India that he said sounds like a box of rocks, and it's on the east coast of India. And everybody I've met from that part of the world, I always say, "Do you think your language is like a sound from a box of rocks?" And they all say, "Yep."
I'll probably get hate for that. I'll probably be called a racist for fucking telling that.
Hey,
shit.
I wanted to bring this to your attention. Targeted Patton made a good comment. He said, or this person says, "I thought only medical workers could violate," and you're a HIPAA, and you're absolutely right.
Yes.
Medical and insurance, health insurance.
Well, yeah, but in terms of personnel walking in a facility, you and I, we can't violate it at all.
Right.
Did you like how that lady tried to get up behind me? And was like, "Oh, this is a private area."
That was disgusting. That was disgusting.
You held your own with her, bud.
The fact that the medical staff that was helping you at the time did not put her in her fucking place is part of the fucking problem.
That's part of the fucking problem. He's a mama's boy.
It doesn't fucking matter. He should be trained on it. He should be trained on it, and he should fucking know better. And he should have stepped in and said, "Excuse me, ma'am, I am working with a patient right now. Please go away. This is his right as a patient, just as it is your right as a patient." You could.
No, he wanted to get that, and he wasn't hearing it.
Oh, of course
not. He wasn't listening. Get a big old pacifier sticker to stick on the back of that laptop of his. He's holding it around like it's like his pacifier.
I will say this, AVA, is at least he got you your meds, and he tried to do some things. His personality, I saw that immediately when you met him, because I've been trained in this stuff. That he's a mender. He mends relations. Oh, if there's an egregious something happens, that's who he is. And being a nurse, he wanted to overstep his bounds a little bit. That's why we texted you and said, ask him if he's an attorney.
I don't think...
And is he giving legal advice?
Here's my opinion about him, okay? and I got it right off the fucking bat. He wanted to stay away from all of it in the very beginning, and until he was forced to do something about it. And when he came out to do something about it, then I believe his actions of trying to figure things out were genuine.
Yep.
But I don't think he had the fortitude to get it to the right fucking people. Like, yes, I need to help you. Okay, I'm not helping this guy. Clearly, I'm not helping this guy. I'm not getting him the answers that he needs. Let me find somebody that can. Should have been his first go-to. He was forced to fucking email the advocate and talk to the advocate. He was forced to look at the doctor's schedule, which he said that he had no access to. He was like, all this shit was forced, and it shouldn't be that fucking way. Everything was fucking forced, and
GS is in the chat.
He was told by multiple people to run veterans through this circle jerk policy.
So real quick, I got some good news. I got a phone call just a little while ago.
$1 million in a get-away car?
Well, I know I said this would all be veteran oriented, but I just have to say this. Guys, keep your eyes open for a live tonight. I think maybe a live tonight or tomorrow with Annapolis Audits. He'll explain it in detail, I'm sure. So I'll just give a little rundown so I don't ruin it. But he's been going through a bunch of shit with Annapolis Police Department, and now they're trying to fucking, the bright key shit and all, and some dumb bitch is trying to get a fucking peace order against him, lying and saying all this other garbage, yada yada yada. They privacy struck his fucking videos and got him taken down, and they started playing a game with him, and I stepped in because he asked me to. He needed my help, and to serve some subpoenas. And at first they were like, oh, well, we need to, we're going to charge you $900 for this body cam footage. So I made some fucking noise, and one thing led to another. And surprisingly enough, within 24 hours, they sent him the fucking body cam footage. And he called me up, and he's like, brother, he said, you are the king of getting shit done. I said, look, I'm sorry if I'm an asshole, because he kind of told me, hey, this is my case. I don't want you to get in trouble. I said, don't worry about me. I won't, if I get in trouble, it won't be because of you. And it turned into them actually finally helping him, and he got the body cam footage that he needed for his case within 24 hours when they were trying to fucking keep it from him for $1,000. It was a fucking shit show. And now the angry vet is on their fucking radar, and they don't like it.
Hey, I want to ask AVA. Your gimbal.
I'm here. Yeah.
Did your gimbal die?
No, I haven't figured out how to use it.
Hey, I still have the one I sent you. I've got, and I'm still learning how to use the damn thing. So
yeah, I pushed the button and it just spun around upside down. I was like, what the hell?
So here's the recommendation. As a pilot, what do? We do a flight check before we get in the aircraft to fly.
Roger. Yeah, you're right.
Pre-flight, brother. Pre-flight. Do a walk around.
Well, I charged it. I made sure the batteries were charged.
But you didn't. I found out this gimbal won't with the case I've got won't. So I have to use it, blind. I've got multiple phones, so I'm not going to put. The one thing I will say, there was one of the YouTube channels came out. It was an attorney, and he talks about your phones, and it can, and I don't know if it was Steve Lato or somebody else, but if you are arrested can the Leos make you open your phone? And I'll find it and I'll put it out on the link. And here's what the attorney said. He says if it's biometrics with your face or your thumb, they can. If it's a PIN code, there's a legal term, and I'm not an attorney giving legal advice, but I'll find it. It just came out of my feed, and I watched it. I said, I did not know that it was, I think he did it yesterday. Hampton Law or something like that. But so everybody, if you've got an extra phone, I give my wife some phone, then I keep the extras. Don't record with your main phone that you communicate with your wife, family, anything. That should be a dummy phone. So if it gets broken, you're okay. You got your main contact phone protected and what have you. So I'll find the link and I'll give it to Kevin later.
Well, here's another. One quick question, Greg.
Here's another trick you could do is not instead of using a thumbprint, which is what most people do, especially for the front screen ones that are activate do the biometrics that way. Choose a different finger because they automatically go to the thumb.
That doesn't matter. There's a term in the law that mentions something about the mind, and when you're doing with face, there's something. And I'm not an attorney. You'll have to get the link and you can watch it. It makes absolutely 100% sense. Yeah, it's totally different.
I understand what video you're talking about. I watched that same one from Leto's Law when he covered it.
Yeah, I like Leto. Yeah, he did a live last month. It's pretty funny, but he's a neat guy.
Yeah, I've sent members. I've donated members to his channel before. I like that dude.
Yeah.
Real quick, Greg, did you because I'm in the private chat and I don't see R&R's email. Did you by any chance grab that?
What he did is I put my email out on the normal chat. He subscribed to me, so R&R, take my email and send me an email, and then I'll make a copy and send it over to Kevin. If you
also about what we were just talking about, another way to circumvent this videoing. There is a Privacy Act statute for media, to where the way it's written is they are not allowed to seize your media equipment without a warrant. So if you are part of the media, which we are disseminating information right now. Okay, we are part of the media. They cannot take your phone or whatever you're using to record without a warrant. Period. They have to get the warrant and serve the warrant in order to take your media equipment. Then they need another warrant just to access the data in your equipment. So if you are part of the media, which I am, which you are, and you are, or anybody that has a platform that disseminates public information, you are the media.
Hey,
you are protected. You are protected under 2000 AA of the Privacy Act. Look it up, read it, learn it.
Okay, that's great information. But as we've all learned and have seen it hundreds of times, a person of authority can absolutely violate that.
Oh, absolutely.
And what ends up happening is if you do something to create standing, if you have to start the trail of litigation to prove what's been written is true, it'll be incumbent upon you to fork over boatloads of money and time to make that happen. And there lies, again, when somebody goes out and does this, and Rogue Nation, I think last week had a great update video, and he addresses a lot of this, because there's a lot of people that do not think about the financial consequences of their families when they go out and do something that you're legally obligated you can do. They don't think about any kind of repercussions.
Yeah, I brought that up. Not simply is if you don't have the fucking money to protect yourself and your family, you shouldn't be doing it. Period.
Say that again. Say it again.
if you do not have the financial backing to grab your camera and hold your government accountable, you shouldn't be doing it, period.
Actively seeking now. Yeah, you shouldn't be go out actively seeking confrontation or views or what videos, but always record, interaction.
Well,
and if things do happen, then they happen, but
right.
Well,
but there are people that are going out there.
A lot of people don't have a fucking plan. They just go out, like we're asking people to pick up, their camera and hold their government accountable, but they do it without a fucking plan. And the plan, download all your fucking data from your phone. If the phone's the only thing you got to record, download all your data onto the computer before you go out. So there's nothing on the phone other than the recording that you're doing. Like my recordings, they all get sent to a cloud through Verizon or whatever, or Google. They all get sent through to Google. Now that's not 100% safe, because they will fucking hack. If they steal your phone, they will hack into all your accounts that are on your phone. They'll hack into those. They'll delete videos out of your Google like they did to me. But as soon as you get home or whatever out of the jail, the very first thing you should be doing is changing all your fucking passwords. There has to be a fucking checklist that we need. I understand that a lot of it is what's the word I'm looking for? Common knowledge, but there has to be we need to come up with a list of like a checklist of things. And you've talked about this, Greg, like a flying checklist. Yeah,
I even had that on my site.
Yeah, checklist of
pre-flight and post-flight checklist of what you do.
Yeah.
Well, think about this, and let me say something here.
Or pre-trip,
I don't want to ignore somebody in the chat that's mentioned my name a little bit here. GS is in the chat, and it's not my channel, GS, to say anything. I was initially. It's Kevin's channel. I don't know you from Shinola, other than I've seen some of your stuff. And Lincoln, I want to say howdy, brother. Good to see you, Mr. Lincoln.
Hold on. GS, I just dropped the link. Brother, bring your ass up here and we'll fucking talk about it. Well, I wasn't reading chats. Thank you for informing me of that, Greg.
No worries.
But of course, I was blamed for not reading the chats on purpose. But everybody that fucking follows me knows that I don't fucking read the chats. So clearly, you don't fucking follow me.
Wait a second. Stop.
No, I'm gonna fucking go there.
Wait,
no, fuck that. If he wants to run his fucking mouth, let's bring it up here. Let's make this a fucking bashing session.
Stop.
No, fuck that.
You're a coastie. Hey, look at me. You're a coastie. You can't read.
He can't.
Bring your ass.
His goggles are too. His goggles.
You only use the light.
It's all that brown water. It's all that brown water.
He started this shit. He wanted to run his fucking mouth about me with zero fucking receipts that he claims he fucking has. Bring your fucking ass up on fucking panel and let's talk it out. And maybe we can figure this shit out.
Lincoln says, "Tell me how you really feel." Happy smoke. Brother, happy smoke.
I'm medicating now because I know it's going to be. This is going to get crazy. If he has the fucking testicular fortitude to fucking come up here and run that fucking pie hole like he did the other night.
Well, look, I'm going to bounce. I got to go to an appointment. Hey, pull Lincoln up here, and if Jeff shows up, and we got Skipper in the chat as well, just to let you know.
I pasted it. I pasted the link. I'm pasting it again. I'm not good at all this shit.
Oh, sure you are. Sure you are.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
Greg, I love you. Thanks
Big
for
hug
Love
in
you, brother.
here.